Welcome back to EFC TV. Now, obviously, I changed the name because one has a channel called 8078 Blue, which is actually a main channel. Actually, probably seriously amazing channel because it is. Really seriously amazing channel because it is. It's brilliant. It's amazing channel because it is. And two, I've actually changed it because of that. And two, I've changed it to EFC TV because one, EFC TV. There's no. I think no other YouTube. Listen, right. Okay, listen, am I wrong in saying that? Listen, am I wrong saying that? But again, you know what? If there is any YouTube about it, name EFC TV, just let me know. If so, I'll change the channel name to something else if need be. But you know what? Listen, right. Listen, I think it might be a bit controversial or a bit weird. You know what? I've changed the name to EFC TV because one, I got comments in more recently, and basically it's two Everton one, and listen, I'm not saying name channel, but there's one similar to mine. So again, I've had to change my channel name to EFC TV because one, I think it's more interesting and good. That's a better name, and two as well. Let's go one. Let's go two. Let's go two. I think because one, I think it's probably a more interesting slash good. It's probably a more interesting and better slash good name. Really, I think, yeah. There's a right, you can't have it because I was a YouTuber called Everton 8078 Blues, and then there's of mine, which is Everton 1878. So again, I'm thinking, right, what can I call channel? Right, we can call channel something else. We could call it, many other names. I'm thinking, you know what? And then it just hit me, and then obviously it just hit me, and then I think it just hit me, EFC TV, EFC TV. It's simpler. It's simpler to say. It's shorter. Because one, it's simpler to say. It's shorter. And all that, right? Listen, I think this might be a bit. I think it might be a bit controversial, but again, I think it's a really good it's a really interesting slash good name for a channel. So you know what? I'm just gonna go with EFCT. I'm just gonna go with EFC TV because one, I think it's a really good slash interesting name for a channel. So I'm just gonna go with EFC TV because one, I like the name. It's interesting. It sounds good. And plus it's short, and plus as well, is that right? It's also shorter to say as well, so yeah. Start Lem versus Man City. This is obviously, this is start 11 now, go, and obviously, and obviously start 11, this is the start, and obviously this is the start 11 now, and this is the start 11 show versus Man City. So, you know what? In goal, Pickford. Again, I've gone Pickford because, again, last week against Brighton, he made some really good, decently, really good saves he did. I think more recently his saves have actually improved and got better. I was like, oh, Pickford saves have actually improved massively because he's saved more of them he's ever done. Like last year, I think last year he saved a lot because he did, but I think this season he's doubled saves. How many saves have he stopped? He's been a player for me that honestly deserves a new contract. He deserves to be a new contract, deserves to be made a captain, and he deserves all those things he does. So yeah. A back four of Mykolenko, Tarkowski, Mina and Patterson. I've gone with them because one, same at four got us to win a 5-1 win over Brighton away from home, which is got us a 5-1 win in away game. Basically got us to get a 5-1 win away in away game. Basically got us to get a 5-1 win of Brighton sorry. Listen, I'm going the back four because that back four for me is the back four that actually got us to get a 5-1 win at Brighton. Actually got us an away. Actually got us an away win in an away game to Brighton. Away, so again, I'm thinking, right, keep that. Then obviously, in the midfield, gone with Garner, Doucoure, and Gueye. I'm going with that because one, again, like the back defense. The thing like the back. Defense and that. The thing I was like at the back or defense. I think that I think, you know what, I think, why should you mess with it? A 4 minute shot works, it works simply, and it works, and listen, it still works decent, goes well. I think, you know what, why change it, mess it up, something like that? I think, you know what, I'm going to go the same back five I got as a massive away win at Brighton. In an away game, in an away game that was dead, in an away game that was quite difficult. So yeah. And then I've up front, I've gone with McNeil, who got the goal, in that away game, the Brighton, which may as well we got now. Then obviously on the other, now I think on the other side, I've gone with Iwobi. I've gone with Iwobi because again, you know what? I think let's think in a game like this. Listen, right, I think in a game like this, right, Man City are a very, very seriously, are a really amazing British side because you are. But again, you know what, Man City, right? I'm thinking, right, I'm thinking, right, because Man City, right, they've got Real Madrid sandwich, it's not sandwich. I think, listen, not sandwich, but I think Man City, they've got Real Madrid in Champions League, second leg of the semi-final. Well, I think it's like the semi-final to the final, right? So basically, I think, right, they've got them. They've got Real Madrid. I think it's in midweek they had them. I don't know what. I think it's something like midweek they had them. I don't know. And I think, they've got them in like midweek and stuff like that. I'm thinking, maybe they. I think, you know what? Maybe we can actually play at home and get a good, really good result away from home. Maybe we can get a really good result at home versus Man City. I think, we beat Man City. I think we do beat. I think, you know what? Because I think like Iwobi is a player that obviously has got pace. He can get on that pitch. Was that right? He has scored. I think he has scored one. Yeah, I think he's only scored one goal, but he has scored. He has created a chance. He has scored only one goal, but again, he scored a few. He has scored. I think obviously he has scored goals because he has. But as I said before, I think he's a player for me. I think can obviously score goals. Let's think with Iwobi is he knows a little bit, but I think let's think the way Iwobi doesn't know him, but again in the same way, he's a player that does score goals as well. So you kind of got to play him because he's not. I think like pace wise good, but again other things not great for. But again, scoring goals wise, he has got something there to score goals. So again, that's one thing of it. And then obviously on the I've gone McNeil on the other front because I've gone McNeil on the front because I've gone McNeil on the other side because McNeil is a player for me who obviously he's got pace. Let's think with Dwight McNeil. He's a player that's got pace. He works hard on the wing, and it was like he's a player that in that midfield he's quite a dynamic winger because he has a chance he scores. That's why I go with a player like him because he does that role quite well. So then obviously up front gone. Up front have gone. I've gone with Dominic Calvert-Lewin up front because I think Dominic Calvert-Lewin obviously didn't score a goal against Brighton, but again, he created some really good chance. He created some really good chances to get a goal. I think I was going because he created some really good chances. He created some really good chances to get a goal. He did as well as that, right? He did assist a few goals as well. So you know what? I've gone Dominic Calvert because of that as well as that, right? Dominic Calvert-Lewin's a player, in my opinion, who can create a chance and now. Let's think Dominic Calvert-Lewin's now. Okay, right. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, in my opinion, is a player that can actually create a chance, and then obviously I think the great thing with Dominic Calvert-Lewin, right, he can actually create a chance and then score it as well. So that makes Dominic think, you're playing him in that midfield. No, mate. Listen, I think obviously you're playing him up front against a side like Man City, who've got so many players, right? Listen, I can do them. I won't because one and it's a match preview, but again, they've got players who are so dangerous. Thinking, how are we gonna be able to get to them? Get a goal past them and do that. But again, listen, I think obviously when you got McNeil and Iwobi there and you got Doucoure, you've got a chance. You know what? Listen, you've got players like McNeil who can get up and down, right? And then you got Alex Iwobi, the same job, but again with him he'll be able to create a chance. And then I think let's say Iwobi passes to Doucoure and then Doucoure creates a chance and then he scores a goal. Thinking, it's great, goal. And then, then obviously they do the same thing, and then do the same thing over and over again. And they score another goal. I think, right, okay. Something like that. But yeah, it's really, really weird and mad. But yeah. My substitutions are Begavic, Onana, Davies, Keane, Mills, Godfrey. I think Godfrey's that injured. Listen, I do pause. I do pause. I will have to make take some benches because McGoffrey's still there. I will take him out of here because I think he's not injured. Sims, Godfrey, Garner. Sims, Gueye, and Coady. So yeah, quite okay. So you know what? I generally think, listen, it's very. Listen, you know what? It's a very, very weird, interesting bench, isn't it? But okay, it's a bench. It's bench of players that could probably play and not play. So we'll see. Anyway, yeah. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Comments below. Do you think I've gone with the correct start 11? Is it the wrong start 11? Would you have gone with Gueye instead of Iwobi, or Coady instead of Tarkowski, or Onana instead of Onana instead of Doucoure, or would you go with Keane instead of would you put Keane back in instead of start 11, or wouldn't you have done it, or would you have gone with the risk of playing Ellis Sims again? Would you play Ellis Sims again, something like that? Yeah. Let me know if it comes below. Listen, you're a Brighton fan. Not Brighton fan. Listen. You're a Man City fan. You're a Man City fan. Do you think the start 11 could be the start 11 that beats you? Beats you when coming out to Goodison Park, or do you think the start 11 will be the one you beat, or anything like that? Yeah. You want to follow me on listen. I have to update it. I have to put the things. Listen. I will actually update it. I will put the correct stuff on. We still should have stopped like that. Listen. Let's not worry, guys. I will actually correct it. I'll put the correct thing on my social media, so on. Obviously, if you want to follow me, you can follow me on twitter.com/ it was Everton 878. I'll change it to EFC TV, but let's want to do it. If I was going to do it like later in time, I will. Listen. Obviously, you can follow me on it. You follow me to Everton 878, but I'll try and change. Listen. I'll try and change it when I can. I'll try and change it tonight. Also, I'll try and change it again. Obviously, I would really appreciate it. I would really appreciate it if you guys would share it, give a like, leave comments. Comments. And yeah. Obviously, share it, give a like, the comments as well. And then I would listen. You want to see more good, that's great videos like this one, exclusive videos, and it's match reaction, breaking news, videos like that as well. You want to hear about them in the first place, and you want to hear about every single video that I upload to this channel as well. And yeah. And so you know what, and you want to see what you see exclusive videos as well, really good exclusive, really good videos, exclusive videos, that's content I do as well. When I'm when I'm not playing and whatnot. So when I'm not playing, I'll do some more stuff. Obviously, I'll do a lot more exclusive videos. Like the near future, I'll do a lot more of them. So yeah, and listen, guys. You know what? I would really appreciate it. I would genuinely really appreciate it. I would seriously appreciate it if you guys would subscribe to EFC TV at youtube.com, because one, it properly massively helps me out, because it does it properly massively helps me out, because it does because we know what it properly seriously massively helps me out, because it does. Was that right? It obviously because we know, listen, was that right? It obviously helps me out. Listen, I imagine it helps you. Listen, I imagine it helps you guys out as well when you choose which videos to watch on YouTube. I don't know. Listen, I imagine it helps you guys out on YouTube which videos to watch. Listen, I imagine it helps you guys out when on YouTube. Listen, I imagine it helps you guys out who watch it. Listen, I imagine it helps you guys out on which videos you watch on YouTube. I don't know, probably does, probably doesn't. I don't know, probably does, probably doesn't. Because to be honest, I don't know, but yeah. So See ya.